You're watching News Channel 18 this morning. News from where you live.
In the spirit of Halloween, we are talking about the real things that go bump in the night. Bugs, creepy-crawly insects, rather. And when it comes to the creepy-crawlies, we've got the expert, Dr. Tom Turpin. Thanks for being here this morning.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
Well, you know, there is a little misconception about these creepy-crawly guys here, that they are, you know, scary, spooky.
Actually, it turns out insects are not actually included in Halloween very often. Surprisingly, a few of their relatives, like spiders, are, but the insects sort of have been ignored.
Well, let's take a look at some of the guys you have here and tell me a little bit about these particular insects.
Well, of course, these guys are the old standard Madagascar hissing cockroaches, and the fact that they hiss would lend them to Halloween festivities, I think. But they only hiss when they're mad, and obviously you're handling this one very gently.
I'm petting it.
And petting it. So we've wired its mouth shut, so in case it's rabid, it bites you, then there won't be any problems.
Is that a lie?
No, that's not a lie. Actually, this is a harness on the cockroach because we put them on tractors. Tractors sometimes.
Well, we've seen them race, actually.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So these are racing cockroaches. These are the Madagascar pulling cockroaches.
Feels as if it's stuck to my hand.
It is. It likes you. These are the largest cockroaches in the world by weight, and they're wingless, as you can see, so they don't fly away.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at this guy. Now, this one's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is an Australian stick insect or a walking stick. These folks actually mimic leaves, as you can see.
Yeah.
And if they get mad, they tend to curl up their abdomen to pretend like they're a scorpion to gain some protection by mimicry.
Yeah, that little tail there, if you can see.
And they can't sting you and they can't bite you. They just pretend like they're dangerous. So a pretty good Halloween mimic, I guess.
Okay. Well, are these some of the bugs that are out in these cold months?
Well, actually, most insects aren't out in cold months. They're cold-blooded creatures, and so when it turns cold, they go into hibernation.
Okay, okay. And any misperceptions, you know, maybe about some of these insects?
Well, in general, especially with these cockroaches, the idea is that they transmit diseases, and cockroaches do not transmit diseases. There are some allergy-type reactions to them, but the idea that you're going to get some horrible disease from them is totally unfounded.
Okay. And what do you have in here?
Oh, well, this is actually a non-insect, but one that we really like to bring out at Halloween is a tarantula, one of the Chilean rose tarantulas. Now, they can bite, they have poison, they have their fangs. We try to treat them very gently so that doesn't happen on TV.
Thanks for the heads up.
Laura, get your hand out here.
Are you serious?
Oh, sure. Put your hand over here, hold it very steady, and you can hold the queen of the tarantulas right there. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're doing very well, and I see you're getting along very, very well here. I think you're really friends.
My producer wants to know how deadly this is.
Oh, it's deadly enough that if they were to bite you, that you would holler.
Okay. What's this on top? What's that shield almost?
The shield. Well, this, of course, is kind of what we would call their carapace, and this back part is the abdomen. This one, you can see, actually is kind of bald, and so at some point she has thrown hairs at the people she doesn't like. But we hope that doesn't happen today, yeah.
Thanks, Tom. You're real reassuring here. So, what is sort of the, I don't know, why do we associate insects and spiders with Halloween? I mean, do they get a bad rap?
Well, I think the spiders certainly are associated with Halloween mainly because they are feared by people, but because of the cobwebs. And we think of the spiders being associated with very scary places like the attic, tombs, and things like that. So the webs and the presence of the poison probably makes them a good Halloween creature.
And makes it a good thing to give back to you, perhaps.
Oh, well, of course. Well, I'd be happy to take her back. And you're doing very well, by the way, as a tarantula trainer.
Thank you. Oh, they got sticky little feet there. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in today. Appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad to do that. But remember that the insects play important roles. They're not just Halloween creatures.
That's the truth. Well, thanks for coming in. And we'll be right back after the break.